Showtime, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. As you can see it in the video and also in the thumbnail, I'm going to rank all the JoJo openings from part 1 to part 6. I want to do this much earlier, but I felt like I want to wait till part 6 is over because I think part 6, to end on part 6 is really perfect because it's like our original timeline with our JoJo's characters. So I feel like it's sort of like an end off to the JoJo series. And yeah, just to say, I love JoJo Bizarre Adventure. I personally feel like all the JoJo openings are really good. Just because one of these openings are lower doesn't mean I don't find them good. I love all of them. I feel like there's only like few animes I can do where all openings are really good. Like example, Sword Art Online, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, Black Clover, and there's some few other animes. But I feel like yeah, JoJo belongs to one of the few animes that have where all openings are really good. Of course, there are some openings you like more than others, but totally fine. And also, I want to say, I feel like JoJo personally for me has the best visuals, and it's crazy because in the beginning the JoJo openings were like CGI, and a lot of people laughed at it. I remember when part 6 was announced, it had CGI opening. It was trending over Twitter. It had so many likes. It was crazy because I don't know. JoJo openings are very unique visually and have so many hints and everything, and I feel like it's crazy. So yeah. Here are all openings from part 1, part 6. I didn't include like Rohan's opening, but yeah, let's get started. For number 11, we have Great Days, JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Opening 3. I want to say, Great Days, like I mentioned, don't forget, I love all openings, but Great Days I like the least. All of JoJo opening. I don't know why, but there's other version of JoJo of this opening, Great Days, where all the previous artists who performed at JoJo opening came together and sang the song, and that's so cool. It has so much power into it. I love this way more, but I just include the normal regular version of it. Number 10, we have End of the World, JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Opening 2. One thing what I really love about JoJo is each of the JoJo openings fits their part really well. It gets like also like the tone and the vibe of each JoJo protagonist with the opening. And like End of the World is good, and Sonochi no Kyodu. I think that's in Japanese. That's how in Japanese it's pronounced. And I feel like the song was just okay, but I like it more than Great Days. But I like the beginning and also like visually shots of Jonathan and Dio, and then everything concludes to the final fight with Jotaro and Dio. Number 9, we have Stand Proud, JoJo Bizarre Adventure Opening 3, and JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 3 Opening 1. I feel like I mentioned, Stand Proud really fits like Jotaro. I feel like he has like this seriousness, like part 1 with Sonoshi no Sadame, but it fits like Jotaro really well because part 1 feels like more like he has a bit of a more heroic vibe, and then Stand Proud feels like more like really more like how should I say it, masculine, like really like strong power, and I feel like Jotaro and has also like very serious vibe, and I love Stand Proud like because like seriousness and strongness that you can feel from this opening. Yeah. Number 8, we have Chase, JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 4 Opening 2. I feel like the Chase is the least liked JoJo opening from all of them. I don't know why. Maybe everybody has different tastes, of course, but I've loved this opening very much, especially in the beginning, like with the guitar riff, it's like how it starts, bam, comes right directly with the drums, and I feel like it sounds really cool. I want this song is short, like I think less than 3 minutes, but I really enjoy this more than the other openings that I've mentioned before. Yeah, that was number 8, Chase. Number 7, we have Part 6, Opening 1, Stone Ocean. I've noticed now, Stone Ocean Opening 1, Stone Ocean, it's the first JoJo opening with a female singer. It makes sense because it's Jolyne, and all the first female JoJo protagonists, and it's really cool to it's really cool. I like the opening and like I said, it's really cool to see also individual of the opening that's via CGI, and I feel like it catches the vibe of Jolyne really well, of like the mysterious, like the adventures of Jolyne, and I really love the opening. It's just really good. Number 6, we have Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town by JoJo by Part 4 Opening 1. Every time I hear the song, every time I instantly feel like it's like great vibe, like a dancing vibe. And part 4 has like more like a colorish, like I don't know, how to say, funky vibe to it. And the opening really expresses that well. And I love like the beginning, it starts so well, and also sounds very similar to Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. And yeah, I love the funky vibe, and also like the chorus, crazy noisy bizarre town, and it's just a great opening. Number 5. This is sort of also kind of fitting. Number 5 is part 5 of JoJo Bizarre Adventure Opening 1, Fighting God. Fighting God also, like I said, is like I previously said, all of the openings fits well. I feel like this opening catches like how should I say, it's like the beauty of Giorno, and it's sort of like the rough beauty of Giorno of part 5, the entire vibe. And Koda, the artist, is a really great artist, and also performed part 2 opening for JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Yes, I feel like this is just a good song, and I really enjoyed like Fighting God. Also, beautiful title for Giorvana. Number 4, we have JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Opening 2, Traitor's Requiem. Really funny story about Traitor's Requiem is, me and my friend, when JoJo was airing, before the new opening came, Traitor's Requiem, we were, I think it was a few days prior to the before the opening came in the anime, we were able to listen to the song on YouTube, right? And me and my friends, we didn't like it at all. We were really disappointed. He thought it was really bad, and I thought it was underwhelming, right? And compared to all other JoJo openings we have listened to, this was the song that we least liked. We were really disappointed about all the time. And when the anime came with the opening, we thought like it was okay, right? And over a few days after listening multiple times, we said, okay, the opening is good. And the other times we were constantly singing this song, and this was crazy. I feel like it has to do with you have to get used to it sometimes, right? Because this new opening and compared to other openings, you already like this, you have high expectations. And I feel like we were a bit harsh, but also I feel like maybe it's because we were listening to the English version, but in general, this opening is really good. Yeah, I really love this, and also really find it that me and my friend really hated on this, but later on we really enjoyed it, and I feel like, yeah, it's so great. It's in my top 4. Okay, now I can get controversial. Now we're in the top 3. So yeah, number 3 is Bloody Stream from JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Opening 1. Also has, Part 2 has only one opening. Bloody Stream, from what I can see, Bloody Stream is the most liked JoJo opening. It's really good, and if someone says it's the best opening of JoJo Bizarre Adventure, it's really good. Yeah, I can understand it. I don't have anything to say because everybody has a different opinion. But for me personally, it's really good, yes. But there's 2 openings of JoJo Bizarre Adventure that I enjoy more. And Bloody Stream has so actually a great vibe. It also feels like Joseph vibe. And compared to Jonathan, Part 1 opening, it's more colorful. That's more like a fun vibe, because that fits really Joseph well, because he's like a trickster character and do a lot of shenanigans, but it fits really well to the opening. Also has like that really colorful vibe. That's why I put it at number 3. If you're wondering why in the thumbnail it says number 10, clickbait. basically clickbait. Look at my channel, I don't have a lot of views and a lot of subscribers, so it makes sense. Number 2, we have JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Heavens Falling Down. Part 6, Opening 2. For people who don't know, the artist who sing Heavens Falling Down is also the same artist who performs more choir, meaning he's also the same person who sings the opening of Motorcycle 100. And yeah, it was funny thing is, before I recorded this video, part 2, like Bloody Scream was I put Bloody Scream at number 2, but after listening multiple times, I feel like Heavens Falling Down, I feel like I was listening to enjoying way more. It could be like maybe in 1 year time, 2 years time, the list would be completely different. After right now, I like to listen Heavens Falling Down more. I feel like it's really emotional after I think about it. Also, like it's his last time with all these our JoJo characters, and also visually, I will talk about it visually a bit more later, but it's really beautiful, and like of course like the different version at the end. Yeah, but I feel like Heavens Falling Down deserves for me number 2. It would slightly beat Bloody Stream, but it could be in the future that the list will be completely different, and when part 7 gets animated in 2-3 years time, or maybe 4 years time, the list will be also completely different, of course. Makes sense? But yeah. So number 1, if you can guess, is the opening that I haven't mentioned is JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 1 Phantom Blood Sono Chido Sadame Opening 1. If you don't know, Sono Chido Sadame, that's how the opening is called. I think if you translate it, it means Blood Destiny. And I feel like the title is so perfect for JoJo Bizarre Adventure because generation, the blood that flows in each JoJo, those old generation, like the destiny that each JoJo has to fight, and it's really perfect. And so the Shield Anime is like fits JoJo fight really well because at the time, part 1 to part 3, we had like all the parts, all the JoJos were more powerful characters. And I also feel like this has like this vibe. The opening has this vibe and gives you like this strongness. It has like this roughness in his voice, and I really love it so much. And especially when he's sing Sono Chino Sadame, and I'm ended like if you listen to full version, he stretched out like Joe's so out, and I feel like so powerful, and I feel like it fits Jonathan really well because Jonathan is a humble character. I feel like it has also like sort of a bit of heroic vibe compared to Stamper, was more serious. It has like more heroic vibe, and it fits like Jonathan. And I love Jonathan so much. Jonathan doesn't get a lot of recognition. A lot of people say it's boring. I disagree. Of course, it's a bit sad. Jonathan has, if you watch JoJo, the anime only has 9 episodes. But all of JoJo's have 17 episodes, or at least 15, like 14, 50 episodes. So a little bit unfortunate about Jonathan, and also I feel like the opening with the visuals fits perfectly and sets like a standard of how JoJo is and what everything leads to. So yeah, this was my ranking to all my favorite JoJo Bizarre Adventure opening. So number 11 was Great Days, number 10 End of the World, number 9 Stamp Proud, number 8 Chase, number 7 Stone Ocean, number 6 Crazy Noise Bizarre Town, number 5 Fighting Gold, number 4 Drake's Requiem, number 4 Drake's Requiem, number 3 Bloody Stream, number 2 Heavens Falling Down, and then number 1, my favorite JoJo Bizarre Adventure opening is Sono Chino Sadame, also known as Blood Destiny. Here's a small bonus I want to add. Because JoJo Bizarre Adventure, like I said, visually is my favorite anime. Like visually, opening wise, has my favorite visuals in an anime. And I want to add like the bonus. Like if you don't know, because you know, JoJo adds always like since part 3, they always add in each part roughly around the end, like a different alternative version, like a villain version, right? And I want to, that's a small bonus, talk about my top 4 favorite alternative JoJo opening ending. Number 4 is Great Days. I love it, but I feel like the other openings really well. I love that they went and showcased the ability of Yoshika Kira, but number 3 is I like more traded Requiem. We have there are 2 versions, one with Diavolo showing his ability and speaking Italian, and then also then the Requiem version. It looks so really cool. Giorno is doing it the deer pose, phenomenal. But of course, number 2, End of the World was the first that we got showcased, and that's kind of crazy. Imagine, yeah, I was really shocked. I don't know. I'm surprised that I didn't skip always the openings. If you skip the opening all the time and follow later on, I'm so sorry for you. But I really loved it that the first time they showed it, like the water didn't, and then you see deer walking out and then showcasing his ability, the world. But of course, hands down, number 1 has to be Heavens Falling Down, because it was really similar to part 1, and it was like of course what part 1 shows like all the JoJo's from part 6 to part 1. In Heaven Falling Down, it shows from part 1 to part 6, like the manga panels and also like the environment. Like it has so many references to part 1 and part 3, and it's so beautiful. And this is also the first time we see all the JoJo's in CGI, because part 4 and part 5 were the only season where the openings were not in CGI, and it's the first time seeing the CGI and everything together. It makes me sort of emotional seeing these characters and not anymore. And also, I'm surprised that this opening version, because roughly only in the last episode. It makes sense, but it makes me so emotional seeing them all the refs. I love when they do this like reference to older past, older openings or old other JoJo's, and seeing this going to end makes me so emotional. And yeah, I feel like hands down has to be the best version of the alternative JoJo opening. So yeah, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. So write down your favorite opening or your ranking of each JoJo opening. Also tell me about the alternative JoJo opening, which one you enjoy the most. Yeah, if you got other suggestions, write down other video suggestions, write down in the comment section below. I want to do this more often. I did also Naruto. I did my top 10 favorite Naruto opening, and yeah, I will probably try once a month for my anime, try to rank all the openings, or if it has a lot of openings, try to rank them into the top 10. So yeah, stay tuned for next month if I do this again with other anime. If you want to vote for it, I will probably make a post. Follow me on my social media, you can see here, especially on Twitter. I'll do it there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Share it to all your friends. Let your life shine bright. My name is Shogun Zorra, and don't forget, love Showtime. Peace.